What is happening, everyone? This is Paul here. In today's video, I am going to tell you guys about my running shoe updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more content. And don't forget to ring the bell like everyone says. Alright, so let's get started with my first shoe review update. And it's about the Xtep 160X Pro. If you didn't see my videos a couple of videos ago, here's kind of what I kind of sneak peeked about. Check it out. The last thing before this video ends, I did purchase another Asian brand carbon plate shoe. I'm going to give it a split second on the screen to give you an idea of what it is. Alright, if you can guess what that shoe is, leave a comment down below. Now obviously on the video I said it was going to be on its way, that I just ordered it. Well, some things have changed. Let me explain what happened. So I bought it off a merchant on Tabayo, I think I'm pronouncing that right, and they were out of stock. So I had to get my refund back. And then I thought to myself, why am I going to spend that much money on a shoe? I initially wanted to make shoe reviews from carbon plated racing shoes that were affordable to everyone. So that's why, you know, these shoes are available in my hand, because they were all these shoes right here are all under $200 US dollars. So I wanted to make videos and content of shoes that were affordable to everyone out in the public, including in the United States, out in Europe, out in Asia. So now that was my initial reason why I made these running shoe videos that I have. I also included the Artist, which is a very affordable carbon plated shoe as well. And those were my reasons why I wanted to make running shoe videos in the first place. So on top of that, that shoe is going to be on hold for me. And the other reason why I did not want to continue to pursue purchasing the Xtep 160X Pro is also because I kind of want to save money. I'm planning on wanting to race the Boston Marathon April of 2022. And those are my reasons why I am on hold on purchasing and reviewing the Xtep 160X Pro. Alright, now my second update is these four particular running shoes. I'm going to start off with the peaktaichi Up 30 carbon plated shoe, 300 grams. They say it's a racing shoe, but for this model, it's more, I feel more as a trainer. If you haven't seen my video of that, go check it out. So the update in this shoe is that I officially retired this shoe at 190 miles. I'm pretty sad about it. It's a really fun shoe to run with, but the outsole is totally worn out, and I just don't want to risk injuring myself on slippery roads. It's been kind of raining the past few days here where I live at, so I am officially retiring the shoe, and that's the update on the peaktaichi Up 30 carbon. Now I want to get you an update. Let's move on to the Xtep 160X, the first version. So I initially said that I was not a fan of this shoe, but tried to sell the shoe. It wasn't selling here in America, so I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna actually give this a try, one more chance. And right now I'm only using this shoe in my rotation as like my speed shoe, my speed workout shoe, like intervals, 800 repeats, 200 repeats, hill repeats. It's done pretty good. I think it's done pretty good for me with only shorter distance, whereas beforehand I was using this shoe for like my long runs, and initially it wasn't working out for me. So right now I'm only using it for my speed workout days, and it's actually done a very good job. Not really beating my feet up too much. If you guys don't know, this is a carbon plated, their first version of a carbon plated racing shoe. The carbon fiber plate is not very aggressive. It's fairly non-existable. even though they expose it here, but if you kind of go like that, it's really non-existent. It doesn't feel, you don't feel it underneath your foot. But I am starting to get used to this. I'm starting to get used to this shoe. It's kind of my feet are kind of liking it a little bit now. So that is the update on the Xtep 160X, the first version. The next shoe I want to talk about is this one. This one is actually is not the Turbo. This is actually called the Bmai 42K Plus, I believe. I believe it's called Plus. I had purchased this shoe about a month and a half, like a while ago, right when the shoe first came out. And I finally wore this shoe this past weekend, and just to kind of break the shoe in, because I really wanted to use this shoe on my race day, which I have in a couple weeks. It's a half marathon here locally, and I've been training for this since August. So I really wanted to put this shoe on just to break it in, and it was a disappointment. Here are the reasons why they were this shoe in particular was disappointing to me. First off, this is a men's US 10, and it's the same as this one right here. Same size, same everything. But for some reason, when I was running with this shoe, I did a 17 miler on this shoe, and with a couple intervals. And for some reason, this shoe, I just couldn't, like, the toe area was super scrunched to the point where halfway through my 17 miler, my toes were just being killed. It was just so scrunched, and I thought, like, just running and breaking it in. Maybe I need to do another run, a few runs of it, but it was just disappointing that I felt like this was like maybe a half size smaller than this version right here. And then also, like, the heel area, it was scratching up my left leg pretty bad, where now I have a pretty good cut on it from and around my Achilles area. So yeah, it was like this. It was kind of a Debbie Downer, because this version I really love, and then putting this one on, I'm like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. So that's my update on this shoe, the next iteration of this, so the next version of this. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be using this on my race day in about 3 weeks, so I'll keep you posted on that. And lastly, this is the Qiaodoan Kungfu Pro, or the Jordan Kungfu Pro. So I just made my recent video of this shoe. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So my first impressions for this shoe was that the upper was not great. The durability was very questionable. But after running a few runs with this shoe, I am starting to like this shoe. Now, the reason being is because this midsole is freaking outstanding. Oh my goodness, this midsole is so soft and squishy and bouncy. So I still get a nice little propulsion all out of this shoe, because the carbon fiber plate is super aggressive. This midsole is actually pretty nice. Now, I know I mentioned about purchasing or holding off on purchasing another shoe, but I had to buy the next version of this shoe. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here are a couple pictures of it. If you haven't noticed those pictures, the upper is actually updated, and I don't believe it's the vapor weave. So just basing it off social media and other reviews, that this upper is actually a lot better than this one right here. So I had to purchase it just to see, so I should be getting it hopefully soon. But yeah, if the reviews online and on social media are what they say, this might be a contender for my race day shoe and maybe shoe of the year. That's how great this midsole is, guys. If you are interested, I'll have the links down below for this shoe and these other shoes as well. Is all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for any more content. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you